card illusions and dove manipulation and cups and balls and a whole bunch of other really cool things. Okay, with standing up in front of a group of people and being able to... I have no doubt, unless you're living under a rock, that you've heard how serious the situation is getting with coronavirus. It has been serious, it's just getting worse. The point is, I have made the executive decision now that I just hit South Africa in full force to move all my training to home. And the reasoning why I'm doing this, not too concerned for myself because I'm very healthy and I'm very active, but I interact with people who are slightly older, who would be more at risk. And to me, it makes much more logical sense to make a short-term sacrifice if you have long-term goals. I don't want to be playing stupid games with the people I love and care about. That being said though, I did manage to do 2 sessions over the last 2 days, not missing a single day. Keeping in mind the importance of social distancing right now, but not wanting to lose my mind with cabin fever, I hit up an empty beach to watch one of the most beautiful sunsets. So one exercise that always comes to mind, apart from training on your own at home, that you can do while still being outside with being isolated, is running. Now one of my friends, LEANDA, who has featured in vlogs before, and she is an amazing runner. Not only does she run track, trail running, biathlons, triathlons, she jumps over shit, she's very good. So I decided to ask her a whole bunch of questions which I thought I would share with you guys. How long have you been running for?
Since the age of 10 up until now. I haven't taken a break. 16 years.
What are your top 2 tips for the absolute beginner runner?
Like in everything, to have a good balance. It's very important, I think, to not overtrain or to do every training as hard as the other ones. One easy day, one a bit harder. Not always trying to push full out. Training on softer surfaces definitely saves your body, because the impact on the road, if you're starting out and just running on the road, can be quite harsh on your body.
What is your favorite type of running to do?
Would definitely have to be cross country.
Are there any stretches or recovery practices that you think every runner should be doing?
It's quite different for each person. What works for the one doesn't necessarily work for the other one. Firstly, I would say making sure you foam roll regularly. I don't stretch that often unless I feel the need to. Something is very tight. I would rather recommend foam rolling or trying to massage it. Cross training, definitely. I see that as a form of recovery as well, especially if you're running every day. Something like swimming or cycling can still be a form of active recovery, just helping the muscles recover quicker. They can become very stiff if you're just sitting, not moving.
Today's question comes in from Carlo, and he says, how did the College of Magic change your life, and any highlights as a magician? To give you guys a bit more context, the College of Magic is essentially a school. It's like South Africa's Hogwarts. You go there, you learn to do magic and you learn to do allied arts, miming, clowning, ventriloquism, juggling, a ton of different things that you can learn there. I went there for 6 years. I also became a teacher there. I did many different competitions and stuff like that. For me, the #1 way the College of Magic changed my life was it gave me confidence. I was a very, unless I was with family, I was very introverted. And the college, because what they do is you go every single Saturday, you're forced, and it sounds horrible, but I don't mean like that. You're forced to perform every week. And so you have to get up onto stage and you have to perform what you learned the previous week to your peers. And as much as for a lot of kids, and even for myself, it was very scary. The more you do that, the more confident you are, and you're able to talk to people and you're able to present your ideas. You're a lot more confident in yourself. As much as it was amazing to be able to learn to do card illusions and dove manipulation and cups and balls and a whole bunch of other really cool things, the #1 life skill that I learned from that would have been self-confidence and the ability to just within myself be okay with standing up in front of a group of people and being able to present. And I think that carries over to when I do photo shoots. I think that carries over to when I do vlogging everywhere throughout my life. It gives me the confidence. There is no way that I can repay the staff, the creators, everybody who's involved with the College of Magic. There's no way. And then in terms of highlights, I mean, there were a ton, but I think my final year, course 6 is what they call it, was the kind of pinnacle of it all. Myself and another guy, Nicholas Andrews, we always used to compete to be the top in a section of Magic called Close Up. After years of battling it, he always used to kick my ass. In the final year, I was able to get the trophy for the top close-up magician, as well as a bunch of other ones, which was an amazing moment. It's like the matric of the College of Magic. And I'm a very competitive person, which I'm sure most of you guys who are watching this know, so that was kind of like the highlight of it. Over 15% of you guys have smashed the notification bell. If you're not one of those 15, be sure to do that. Remember, vlogs are literally dropping every Monday, every Wednesday, and every Friday. Also, if you haven't converted yourself to a Matt attacker yet, smash the subscribe button down below. To every single one of you that took the time out of your day to watch us, my deepest thanks. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Go hustle, go grind, and I'll see you then. Peace. Even with everything that is going down, if you guys do spot me out in public, please feel free to come and say hello.